Absolute vibes. Here we go. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's a bit of a tongue twister name. But still on the 9070 XT. I know I did say I was going to play a bit more Oblivion, but I saw this game was releasing today and I thought, I don't know, it looks kind of cool to take a look at it. I think it's also, pretty sure it's Unreal Engine 5 as well. So getting the absolute Unreal Engine 5 after Unreal Engine 5 game. Be interesting to see what its performance is like. We'll do the usual, obviously 4K, 1440p, 1080p. Try and set it at 4K at first. Haven't actually even seen any of these settings yet. How do I get it off? Because at the moment, okay, screen resolution 4K. How do I So interestingly, it only has TSR and XeSS there. That's does it not have FSR or DLSS or anything? I suppose we wouldn't see DLSS anyway. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well as you're coming in. Try and get 100 likes if we can. Game goes on, yo. Would love to watch this, but I hear it's a very strong story game and I want to play it myself. That is not a good enough excuse. No, I'm joking. Yeah, don't let it spoil it if you did want to play it. I'm trying to it might be because if I go full screen. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I guess can you go custom on this? Okay, so I think that essentially, I mean, that's 100% resolution scale. So we're at 3840 by 2160, which essentially is 4K. So you could either do this for XeSS or TSR custom, which would also be the same. So either way around, probably XeSS is going to probably look better, isn't it? If we leave that like that. What the other... Yeah. It's nice it gives you the resolution scale on the presets as well. Obviously, we will check those out. You can see, look, 58 point. Ultra quality. Ultra quality plus. Which, this is maybe the new XeSS version, is it? It has DLSS. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's obviously, it won't show for me because I'm on an AMD GPU. But I thought if it has DLSS and XeSS though, it's surprising it doesn't have any FSR at all. That seems a bit odd. We'll max everything out at first. What are we looking at? I think Epic looks like it's the highest. Maybe it isn't Unreal Engine 5. I was under the impression it was, but I'd have thought... Let me Google it. Pretty sure it is. Game Engine. I think it is Unreal Engine 5 because it's on the Unreal Engine website. I'm guessing it is, but that's surprising it has no FSR though. Normally that does. So yeah, everything's set to Epic here. Doesn't look like any hardware ray tracing, so it'll just be software, I guess. You can't disable that. I'm also going to play on controller. Let's sort the overlay out. Going to play somewhat turn-based. Yeah, I guess it's like turn-based, isn't it? I have to see. I don't really normally watch too much on the games. If I intend to play them anyway. I just saw it looked. I saw a couple of clips of it and it looked pretty cool. So I thought I'd check it out. Difficulty. Tommy, hello. I'm alright, how are you? RMF, yo, yeah, no, I don't think it does. It doesn't seem to have any FSR. Like I say, it's a little odd. Seems like cutscenes are maybe capped at 30 as well. It looks cool though, doesn't it? Nice art style. Bonjour, je m'appelle Benchmark Boy. Parlez-vous anglais? That's all I got.
Flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's
How to get the
enthusiasm
overlay?
for the
It's
expedition.
MSI
Yes,
Afterburner.
it was 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have
Kind
to
of
be
weird
useful.
name. It is a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it?
I'm readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, 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 you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll run on a 7900 XTX.
Still got a flower
Probably
to
not
give.
too dissimilar to this, really. Probably a little bit better.
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so...
It looks like some weird flickering, or is it just me on the background image? Is it supposed to be like that? When there's movement in the cutscene, the like background image looks weird. Is it just supposed to look like that? It looks fuzzy or something. Maybe it's supposed to look like that. Here we go. So yeah, cutscenes I think going to be capped to 30.
Come
This
on.
here at the
You're not going
moment.
to forget your flower here, are you?
Oof. So this, yeah, about 50. I mean, we're averaging about 49. What have I got to get? This bit here, it doesn't like too much. 40 FPS. Usage dropping down to about 93%. So it could be another quite tough game to run by the looks of it. But it does look good. I like the style of
You're not going to
it.
make a big impression on Sophie.
What do I need to do? Get a flower. Boom. Definitely seems to, is it when I'm turning? Obviously,
Alright,
we'll
let's
play
go.
through a little bit like
I'll
this. Oh my
accompany you
god,
there.
she's quick, isn't she?
Are you ready to see her again?
How do I sprint?
Yeah. Been ready.
This is weirdly giving me, like, Bioshock Infinite vibes. Is that, like, accurate? I don't know. It's giving me that, like, weird aesthetic. Look at this, though. The graphics look crazy. But yeah, look, dip down 41 FPS, 43. Averaging maybe about 45 at the moment. So I don't think we're going to quite be able to do the 60 FPS. How do I sprint? Wonder if it'll dip any
set
lower,
up
maybe
these
into the
grapple
30s.
Nice, huh?
Almost
Don't
definitely
tell
going to have to
Mrs.
use
Sedell, so-
XESS.
Borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working
Should
as a
hopefully
courier.
look pretty good even with XESS. It does also stutter a little bit as
Come
well.
on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
So we've got a 0.1% low of
Sophie will have already
26.
damaged by the time you've arrived.
I don't feel like there was a big spike in the frame time back there, but I didn't feel like it really caused any visual stutter for me. which is more in the frame time. How do I sprint? Am I just being stupid? I mean, I can do this, but how do I go faster?
She looks so much younger.
Oh my god, look at the lighting in here.
Thanks.
How do I go faster than that?
popular.
Here we go, here we go.
I'm sure she already has a necklace.
That's
full
it,
of
that's
flowers.
more like it.
I can
Yeah, so like, you see that? Look at that spike in the frame time there when I do that. It's not so bad the other way. I only seem to really do it badly on the first go. Look at that low, 9 FPS, 0.1% low.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up.
Is this Unreal Engine 5? I believe so. From what I can work out, I think it's Unreal Engine 5. Just seems a bit odd to me because there's no FSR, which is a bit unusual. Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial? Yeah, might as well. Attack. There's no way in a million years I'm going to remember all of this. I like the interface though, looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Okay, so there's quite a lot of interaction. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to remember all this. We'll see how it goes.
For those who come after.
Quite unique though, isn't it? Let's, sorry, give me 2 seconds.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
What resolution? I'm 4K at the moment.
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red...
Yeah.
So it didn't seem to, at least in that combat tutorial, it didn't seem to, performance is sort of fairly similar really to running around, isn't it?
Oh,
VRAM
the
definitely looks a lot
lovely.
healthier than what we saw in Oblivion.
Why people like to celebrate the gommage
Got
is still a mystery to me.
11.3 gigs at the
Oh,
moment.
well.
Even power actually isn't maxed out. Normally at 4K here, it'd be maxed out. We're about 320. Normally it'd be 330. But yeah, it definitely
red
does
and
seem
white
to
too.
stutter quite a bit, especially when I'm
Always
doing
found it
those
beautiful.
like grapple.
Don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long.
The movement, yeah, the movement does look a little bit.
Clearly, you never got over her.
I mean, the way he runs is a little.
Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
It looks a bit. I don't know. It looks funny, doesn't it? I definitely like the graphics and the style of it, though. I think that looks really good. Really, like, unique, isn't it?
The last few days meant everything.
Bonjour. Eh. Oui, yeah.
Can we talk?
I speak in English. What?
Gustav. I love you all.
Bonjour, mon ami. Is that a French word, mon ami? J'adore.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
Is anyone else noticing that on the background in the cutscenes? I don't know if it's meant to. It's supposed to be like that or not. I can't work it out. Do you see that? Like, look at that in the background. It just looks really fuzzy, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that.
Okay.
You go.
It looks alright there.
You know how I feel.
But like here, look at the building. Look how like
You know,
shimmering
I
it
often
is.
think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Can't tell if it's like just the art
That
effect
hasn't
of it or
changed.
whether like it's not right. Just moved from a 5080 from a 9070 XT. Oh wow, how come?
I never faulted you for wanting to believe.
Fromage.
You're
I did
fighting
actually I studied French and German at school, but I
to change things.
well, I initially studied German and I was quite good at it, so I got given a second
I
language, which is
understand,
French.
just
I probably know German a bit better, but
in a different world, right?
been a long time though.
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
It's like it's not native red. Yeah, but I would go into the settings now, but it's not letting me. I'll show you what the settings are like. You can't. Well, we've got it. I'll tell you what it could be actually. It could be the anti-aliasing. We can try TSR 100% scale and see if it still does it. It only does it in the cutscene though, so that's why I think. Well, it can't be a.
Walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
It almost seems like some sort of bug within the cutscene because it doesn't do it in the game. It's meant to be like that, okay. Maybe try out TSR and just have a look. I think, yeah, like I say, I think it really only does it on specific things though. That's why it's a bit odd. Oh wow, look. I'm gonna accidentally press that so much. So maybe play for a couple of minutes longer just at native like this. Seems like you're probably looking at somewhere between maybe 45 and 50 by the looks of it. We do push up like in this bit, seeing it creep up a little bit into the 50s, but it mostly seems to want to hover around a kind of 50 really, doesn't it? Not too bad though. I mean, we've definitely seen a lot worse performance recently.
I'm fine.
And bear in mind, this is also 4K, so
I'm fine.
pretty good performance
After
for this GPU.
33 good years. Look around.
I can't pause it again. How do I was pressing the wrong button. So I've currently got it on this XSS anti-aliasing 100% scale. So we are at native. I wonder if just maybe if I go to custom, I'll go to TSR 100% and see, play through like that for a little bit and see if that has any kind of effect on it.
We've had our whole lives to
In terms of FPS, it looks the same. Or no, actually, TSR there looks like it's...
mostly.
I'm not fine.
There was a bit of ghosting on the things flying around. Yeah, look, it's might be hard to see on the stream. There's the I don't even know what that is. Is it like flowers, like petals? Some of those falling are ghosting quite bad. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't, as of yet. I will test 1440p. Yeah, we'll drop that down in a bit.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie,
Your flowers. I didn't know about. And yet you didn't have...
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumière? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to... And it destroyed my relationship.
You have a 4K OLED monitor,
if
so I
you'll
wanted
excuse
a
me,
little more performance.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
I
spend
mean,
this moment with him.
obviously that is going to be better for 4K.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Going to cost more, I guess, but
Sorry.
I assume maybe you sold. Did you say you sold your
See you at the harbour.
9070 XT?
Good luck, Mary.
Yeah, dipping down. So lowest I saw there was about 40. We have 40 back here. Doesn't seem to dip into the 30s though. It seems to pretty much hold that. It really does give me Bioshock Infinite vibes a little. Oh, look at this here.
Oh, Lumière's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Quite big stutters in the frame time here, though.
Something already happened, huh?
In this bit. Doesn't seem to like this area.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
I'm assuming this is the way that I've got to go.
At a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I could.
I've always loved the harbor.
Just wanted to see another cutscene with TSR, see if that makes any difference. Do you want to head to the harbour? Yeah. Does this game support DLSS 4? I don't know, because I'm on an AMD GP. I'm on the 9070 XT, so we can't see any DLSS stuff. I think it does seem like it supports DLSS. Does it support multi-frame generation or not? I don't know.
So you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to.
I would say I'd want to probably guess no, because there's no frame generation. There's no FSR frame generation. No, it's actually worse. Look with TSR.
Gentlemen,
It looks like it's worse.
Us, yeah?
On the background here, doesn't it? It looks even more aggressive.
Something for you.
So. Thanks, guys. This is great.
Is there DLSS mod? I don't know. Well, I'm on the 9070 XT, so I can't even see
Of
DLSS.
course not.
But like I say, I would guess there probably isn't multi-frame generation, but I don't know for sure. I'll have to check it out on a 50 series.
What? I know that face.
But I would guess it probably doesn't.
I can tell.
It more likely doesn't than
you
does.
mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Because it doesn't even support FSR, which is odd.
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Yeah, see, TSR in the cutscenes seems to make that worse. Like, see his hair, the edges of his hair. Even there, look at... Like, that can't be right, surely. The way that background is.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Music seems good as well, though, doesn't it? Do I think it looks horrible? No, I don't. I think the cutscenes seem a bit buggy to me.
tornere marina. Estelina che soledad. Dona l'ora tovla, Alina. Esta surano taki l'air noir tonare fuego verso Alina.
First question, what the hell is going on? What have they done? Why does the stream look bad like 720p? Have you got it on 720p?
I'm here.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I mean, you should if you've got the stream on 4K. I mean, I'm streaming at 4K. It might be maybe the blurriness that was happening in the game, but it's just in the cutscenes, it seems. Motion, I think we have motion blur switched off. Pretty sure we have it off. Like I'm capturing. Are you sure that you don't have the YouTube playback on 720p? Because it's 4K for me. And I don't think it looks bad.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, morning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
You're at 4K, it's not 720p.
Sante, les
Yeah, you might actually be at 720p on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Quality does it.
5 tables
It
this
might
year.
maybe just be the
You see
cutscene
that?
because my settings are
Told
the
you
same
the
as
princess
they
was.
always are. Settings are exactly the
Even
same as they
my
were
elf showed up,
yesterday.
and she hates these things.
Unless YouTube's got a problem.
Wanna go take a look?
I don't.
But the
Maybe later.
cutscenes are capped
Okay.
at 30 FPS, so it might even maybe be some choppiness.
okay.
But there is some like weird
I'm-
blurriness in the cutscenes. But
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I could let me see if let me have a look at the actual stream on YouTube. See what it looks like. Oh, I can hear myself. It looks alright to me. It looks fine to me. It looks like pretty much exactly what I see on the screen, so I'm not quite sure. Unless, if you do have it, do you have it at, what res do you have it at? I think it looks fine. It
Let's
looks
at least
fine
check
to
on
me.
my own and my apprentices.
It might maybe, or it might maybe be the, like, I don't know, the device in which you're viewing it from or something, I don't know. Settings are the same as they were yesterday, so there's nothing different from my side. Everything's exactly the same as it always is, so if there is any, if it does look weird, it could just maybe be the game. Because I haven't changed anything. Unless maybe it's let's have a look at Ultra Quality Plus now as well and see if we can try and get 60 FPS. What happens? It won't let me apply it. It's blurry. It might just maybe be the game because the settings are literally, like I say, I've used the same stream settings for the past like 12 months. Nothing's different from my side, so it's either YouTube's got a problem or maybe it's just the game. But I was trying to switch it there to XCSS Ultra Quality Plus to see. I don't think we're going to be able to do 60 FPS by the looks of it like that. Doesn't really improve the FPS much at all.
Ah, it's so boring. It's our last night. Who knows what...
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or...
Like bad bitrate? No, my bitrate is really high. It's definitely not bitrate. Whoa! Big stuttering.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last...
After tomorrow, you'll be the...
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you?
How many...
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes?
33 years ago.
Really, Gustav? I gave you such...
Oblivion also looks bad. I don't know. I think it might be your end because it looks fine my end.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm? When would...
100 years ago.
Really, Gustav? I gave you such an...
What is the middle
How
one?
many...
You're kidding.
Yes.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumière and history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Yeah, it has. Well, it has forced upscaler. You can set it to 100% though, so you'll obviously be at native, but you've still got to have XeSS. So it's almost like, you know, it's like native AA type thing.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's... Which was the first...
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time.
Why not just make it a live conversation? What do you mean?
Which was the first...
Kind of change some settings. Yeah, I've dropped it down to that ultra quality plus. We can drop it down a little bit more because I don't think we're going to be able to get 60 like that.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. What is Illumina?
Lumière.
You created the Lumin... What is a...
Dude, I'm just guessing one of these.
Type of weapon.
You created... What is a...
Ability.
Well done.
Not really. You big softy.
What do I get for this?
All right. Here's a token.
Here we go. Yeah, so we'll drop it down a little bit more. Really drop it down here. So I put it to ultra quality plus, which is render scale at 76%. If we go ultra quality, so it'd be 66%. Background is blurry. It could maybe be like something. Maybe film. Let's switch all these off. Could be like maybe one of those. Ellis, hello. So set to ultra quality XeSS scaling there, almost getting 60. So still not quite. Seeing an average of 55, but getting it dipped down to 49 again.
I should check.
Still looks okay though, I think, quality-wise. Doesn't look too much different to native. Who's this then?
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm all ready to
Everyone,
go.
hello. You love the testing streams. Thanks for watching.
I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
Still no FSR 4. In this game doesn't even have FSR.
It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as...
Armored Engine 5, yeah, I believe so.
Lumiere's not my home.
Mehmet, hello.
This way,
How's it
I can
going?
keep an eye on you forever.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Here we go.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumière now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Yeah, I mean, it weirdly doesn't have any FSR. And it has like forced XCS. It has XCSS and TSR here, and it's like forced, so you have to have one or the other. And we have it set to like 100% with it, XCSS. At the moment, it's set to, I think we've got ultra. Can you set it to ultra quality? Yeah. So you can only go up to here, like anti-aliasing here, 100%. Does the game have DLSS 4? I don't know, because I can't obviously see DLSS on the AMD. I forgot the buttons are. Hey!
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Damn, bro.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I parried it.
Let me paint death!
Oh. Do that again. Hard to get the timing right on that.
Ah, this was weak.
It seems really delayed on the parry for some reason. Try and dodge it. That's not worked. Finish her.
Guess this will.
Easy.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumière, eh?
Congratulations.
Don't know why games don't launch with FSR. Yeah, I mean, it's... To be honest, it's not...
Where are my scallywag apprentices?
It's more uncommon now for games to not launch, especially on Unreal Engine 5. Normally launches with both, but for whatever reason, this doesn't have FSR at all. Which, I don't know, maybe it got pulled or something at the last minute? I don't know.
Commander?
Gustav?
Dodge at the last second. Yeah, so the dodge is okay. I think the parry, you seem to almost have to do the parry a little bit preemptively. It's a little bit, there's like a bit of a delay.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want...
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
I'm alright, Mehmet.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lot.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us...
We'll drop the XSS preset a little bit more. It seems fine at ultra quality, though. I mean, the quality I've always thought is quite good on XSS.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
I think it looks fine here.
Doesn't it always?
Do I have some sort of, like... Can I view some sort of
I can't
objective?
believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot?
It does seem to really struggle with backgrounds, though. When it zooms in, like, look how blurry it is.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
FSL 4 in Oblivion. Yeah, it didn't work properly
It's a
though.
good strategy.
It's like bugged in
Correct.
Oblivion.
My calculations
Adrenaline
correct.
pulls
I
the
left
wrong
clear markers that road conditions haven't changed.
executable game file like path. It pulls the wrong one, so it doesn't work. It like
Go
breaks.
away, Gustav.
It either will work and then it'll break next time you boot the game, or it just doesn't work at all. And I tried to modify it, but it's a bit of a faff. I'm going to drop this down a little bit more, see if we can get 60. I'm hoping at like quality. I mean, that's a resolution scale of 58.826. It's very precise. And that is about... Probably still not going to be able to do 60 with that. I mean, it's basically 60. 61, 62. Yeah, there you go. So probably average about 60, I think, with that. Try and get out this area. I don't know. Is there a way I can see what I got to do? Or I just have to talk to everyone?
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Oh, that's great. Still looks fine at quality though, I think.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view.
Just shimmering in the
That view
background.
of the
Yeah, it's quite
places.
bad, isn't it?
You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue.
Yeah, I don't know what I got to do. I got a token. Maybe it's one of these things.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Showing you.
Colette, you've been holding out on us.
Yeah, I thought the game
Relics
looked
from
kind of
the full
cool.
Fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
It's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
Current number of tokens 3. Here's a
Yes,
token.
I'm curious.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Old key for an old door. So I've got 3 tokens, which I'm assuming
Hey, Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome.
these people will give us 1 each of
Ollie.
something.
Just...
Boom.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh. Got a new hairstyle.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new...
Settings at the moment, 4K, everything maxed out. We've got XSS set to quality though, which was, I think it was about 58% resolution scale.
I've been working on
Still
this
looks
for
pretty good though.
months. It's my personal
We just have
masterpiece.
probably the biggest issue is that weird. It seems to
Personal
go
masterpiece
weird on the
seems
backgrounds. Like in scenes like this, the backgrounds look really like blurry and shimmering and stuff.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great.
Call it more...
You won't regret it.
Giving away all my tokens. So with this, this seems like the point at which you can do 60 FPS really. And got an average of 61, so it does seem to still stutter a little bit though.
Wow.
Who haven't we spoken to? I spoke to him, haven't spoken to these.
Gustav, we got something for you.
What have you got?
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
That might be an artist choice. I did initially think maybe it was actually the game, you know, it was intended, but I'm almost certain it's not. Because it's almost like the anti-aliasing. Like, when I switched to TSR, it got worse around the hair in, like, the cutscenes, and I'm almost certain it's not supposed to look like that.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And
It's almost like a depth of field thing as well.
Take care of the shield dome while I'm gone. I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumière.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur. Cutscenes are capped to 30 as well. Like, you're seeing it here a lot, like around her in the background.
Oh, hey, Gustav. Your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumière that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really.
We're never going to see it.
I mean, you're so busy anyway.
You know what? Give me a sec. 40p. We haven't switched down to that in a sec.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Lies of P, yeah, a bit of that. I also, at the start of this game, it felt very like Bioshock Infinite to me.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
Not so much in this bit, but in the opening
We're
scene.
her guardians, not her jailers.
I was getting like Bioshock Infinite.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
FSR is enabled. No, the game doesn't have any FSR. We've got XCSS set to quality.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumière. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate
No
your
XCS
final
quality.
year of life to keeping hope alive for
What do
all
you
of
mean?
Lumière. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumière stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumière fights with you.
Getting stuttering. Yeah, it does stutter, yeah. Cutscenes are a little tough because it's capped at 30, so...
Let her body lie at the end of the world.
I definitely have more stuttering in the open gameplay than the cutscenes, but...
Let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Sketchy. 30 FPS. Yeah, it's capped. It's the cutscenes are capped.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Damn, bro.
Fall back!
His head's clean off.
To go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Once we get out of this cutscene, we'll maybe drop it down to 1440p for a little bit. Hell nah.
Keep going! Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
It's like an Elden Ring boss. Yo, I'm alright, how are you? Are they swearing in both languages? What was the other swear word? Was it French? I think that was the girl's name, which is an interesting choice of name. I think that's a swear word in French, isn't it? Unless I completely misread that. It looked like that was her name. Yeah, see, it's doing it again on these cutscenes. Definitely seems like... Like, look at his hair. Look at this kind of shimmering on his hair. Cutscene, yeah, I mean, it's not uncommon that cutscenes are capped at 30. You get that in a lot of games. Med. Yeah, no, that... But I think that was the girl's name, wasn't it? Because in the subtitles, it was like... The way it was written was she was talking. Unless I've completely misunderstood that. Not a great choice of names. Unless I've misread the subtitles wrong. It looked like she was talking and that was her name, but... Maybe he said it. Did the guy say it? Because I thought he was, like, referring to her. Maybe I'm crazy. I haven't read it right. Which I have Ethernet. What do you mean? Okay, look at this here. Now, FPS seems a little bit better in this area compared to the other area. Because at the moment, I've got it set to... So we've got it set to XeSS quality here. With all the graphics maxed. And we were doing a little bit more closer to a 60 FPS average in that first area. Where here, it's a little bit more sort of 65 and above, really. And also my frame time looks a lot nicer here as well. I'll maybe run through a little bit here like this and see how it plays. Because my lows here look way better as well. Maybe it's just that starting area is a little bit rough. Look for survivors at the indigo tree. So yeah, this definitely looks a lot better performance in this bit. VRAM as well now is about 10 gig. So that's down about a gig to gig and a half compared to the opening area. So maybe you just need to power through the opening bit a little bit. Maybe switch back to native quick before I drop it down to 1440p and just get a rough idea as... how it does in this bit. It probably, well, no, it won't be 60 still, but that hairstyle trigger, I don't know how you change it. It changed it automatically for me because I went to that 10 in the beginning bit. I don't know how you change it. System RAM as well looks a lot nicer than it has been recently, like 1415. Oblivion yesterday, we was at like 2223, weren't we? I can shoot as well? I didn't know I could do that. Where else do I shoot? Let me attack. Let's go for the... Oh, I can't do it. Right, I need to try and figure out the dodging. Oh, look at that. It's pro. Absolutely pro. I didn't realize you could shoot like this. Doesn't really do much damage though. Oh, look how low he is. If I try and parry. Oh look, it's pro. It's absolutely pro. Might as well just finish him off. Yeah, look, it's still crazy around his hair, look. It's definitely not, it definitely shouldn't be like that. That's 100% not like an art thing. He looks like a pond. What's that? Well, yeah, we'll switch to 1440p in a sec. I did just want to see this area here, and I want to go back to native quick, because this area performs a little bit differently to the opening area. So if I go back to this here, so you can see I'm at 100% scale now, so that'll be 4K. 3840 by 2160. And that is actually about bang on 60. It's going to drop down though, like as soon as I start moving here. It definitely doesn't look good though. The anti-aliasing is like really poor in this game. I think you absolutely want to use like drop it down to for some reason this just looks, is it just over sharpened or something? When even if you make it like 95% scale using XSS upscaling, I think it looks better. So in this bit, it definitely performs a lot better than the first bit, because we had about 40 FPS in the first bit. We get about 50, 60 here. So like I was saying, maybe just power through that first bit, and it seems to actually perform a lot better here. Frame time doesn't look so bad either. Still does stutter when I do that though. But yeah, I think it'd probably be worthwhile if just to even just switch it to this ultra quality plus. You're still rendering at 76%. But honestly, that looks better to me. There's something that's not right at the this looks way better. Look at that. Yeah, 67% is equivalent to DLSS quality, yeah. Wait, yeah, I don't know if there is a sharpness. I didn't see it. I don't think there is a sharpness. Very, very basic settings, really. No FSR, you can use fluid motion frames. Yeah, I mean, FSR upscaling and fluid motion frames are two different things, though. Dark Soldier, yo! Fluid motion. Yeah, I would expect any frame generation on this game to probably cause more ghosting, because it ghosts already as it is. So if you start generating frames, it'll probably make that worse. Probably make that shimmering worse as well. Don't do it. It's just the end of the game.
You do that, we both die.
Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't already. 13 likes off 100. It'd be good if we could hit that.
Hey.
I see someone earlier said about he looks a bit like Robert Pattinson, and I kind of see it now.
Wake up, Gustav.
I didn't see it earlier, but I kind of see it now.
No name.
On that side profile, like right there, he looks just like him.
We're the only ones left. You don't
I think it's
get
the
to
eyes.
die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian.
This is not the place.
Hell nah, bruh.
The Lumière converter seems intact. It's about time you test it in real
Chief, yo.
conditions.
Putain.
Ah, okay, so that's the swear word, is it? You're saying it again. Right, let's try this.
A storm is coming.
Oh, I got both. What's he, I don't know what his, like, weakness is. I can only use ice anyway. I completely messed that up. That happened so quickly, I didn't even catch it. Are we dodging? Have we got a dodge? Parry. So I can I shoot him? I can. Oh, the damage on that. Let me get the big boy out.
Ah, this was weak.
Oh, damn it.
A storm is coming.
I should be able to finish him. Oh, I messed it up. Quite cool though. I do quite. I like the way it.
We did it, Gustav.
Even though it's turn-based, I like the way it sort of moves between the
Let's
different
see if your invention
phases of it.
reputation, shall we?
No ray tracing. No, I mean it's got. I would assume it has. There's no sort of ray trace settings, but it's Unreal Engine 5, so software like Lumen, but there's no sort of game setting variant of it where you can switch it on and off, like we saw in Oblivion.
Come on.
Well, you can't actually switch software. You can't switch software ray tracing, which is Lumen. You can't switch that off, but Oblivion had hardware ray tracing, which you can actually switch off. Okay, we'll drop down to 1440p now. Otherwise, I'm never going to get around to it. I keep forgetting. How does this game save? Does it auto save? How does that work? I'm guessing it does. Normally like to save it just in case it crashes or something. Let's drop this down. Just bear me a sec, and I'll it might maybe temporarily break the stream. See what happens. Trying to apply it. Something's happening. Oh my god, what is happening? It won't let me apply it. Okay, has that worked? Wow, that is it does not like whatever's just happened. Let me try and change it on Windows, hang on. I might just have to resend it, hang on. Okay, that should work. Okay, cool. Let's make the overlay a little bit smaller. What are you thinking of the game so far then, out of 10? Lossless scaling? What, in this scenario? I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't. I'd rather use fluid motion frames, really. There'd be no need to really use lossless scaling in this. You end up with more latency with lossless scaling compared to... There's better things to use. So you can see I'm at 1440p, 2560 by 1440. I've got it set to 100% resolution scale, so native 1440p. We'll try and play it through a little bit like this. For some reason, it's changed my settings. Were we playing on high? Was that why our FPS was higher? Why did it reset my settings? It's reset everything. Maybe it's just there when I changed it. When I changed the resolution, maybe it did something. But you can see everything here set to epic. We've got everything maxed. Play through a little bit like this. Yeah, I think maybe it reset my settings between the first area. That's given us another sort of 20 to 30 FPS roughly, isn't it? Going to 1440p. Play it through a little bit like this. See how it goes. It does appear to still be stuttering a little bit. Look at that, spikes in the frame time there. 0.1% level 31 at the moment. Oh well, I can fly with her. Is this not the way... Wait, where have I got to go? Oh, I can still switch between them. Interestingly, my power as well. I know in that opening area I had about 320, but it's gone up to 330 here again now. It's going to be quite a lot for 1440p, obviously. 330 watts. Seeing upwards of almost in the 90 FPS there. But yeah, look, I mean, 1440p, we're dipping down to 60 to 70. That's pretty rough. Oh my god, we're dipping under 60 here, 56. That's not particularly ideal. That's really quite a lot lower than I was expecting. Even VRAM's still quite high here, 11 gig at 1440p. So yeah, at 4K here, we'd be back under 60 for sure. Oh, this is a save. Okay. Still shimmering a lot though. You can see it around his hair. I do have a 5070 Ti, yeah. Oh, I should have shot him first.
Weak.
Damn it.
A storm is coming.
Lunde, watch out!
Absolutely smashed that there. Perfect dodge. Oh, it's so low. Damn it. You can shoot first as well. Yeah, no, I know. We did do that.
This will be useful.
Oh, you mean shoot within the actual thing? Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that will help.
So yeah, FPS seems a little bit all over the place, really. Even at 1440p, it's anywhere from like 55 to 90, 95. It's still quite a lot of stutters. It definitely doesn't stutter as bad as some other Unreal Engine games, but just not really that consistent FPS. Like, look at my frame time here. It stutters quite a lot. Look at me running away from this thing. How do I find the 5070 Ti compared to the 97 XT? Depends on the game. A lot of games, it might not be really that different between them. Obviously, with ray tracing on the 5070 Ti is still going to be better. Depends on the price where you live too. As to like how different the price is.
Feel the burn. Touch yourself.
Easy.
A storm is coming.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Indoor areas get about, yeah, 85, almost 90.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Very bright, isn't it, on this bit?
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Very similar performance in terms of ray tracing. Yeah, I mean, like I say, though, it depends on the game, because you get some games, for example, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, you could take as an example. It like really performs, it seemingly performs quite a lot better on AMD stuff, same as Last of Us as well. And you get very close performance in those games, but then other games there'll be a bit more of like a bigger gap between. It really depends on the game.
This will be useful.
So I think a lot of it comes down to what the pricing's like where you are and what games you play, I guess, and also if ray tracing's important to you or not. And also, obviously, multi-frame generation as well, if that's of any value. Oh, I didn't press the button. Damn it. That does so much damage. I'll shoot as well. Get the dodge in. Look at that. Time to perfection. This should finish him off, shouldn't it? No way, it didn't finish him. Oh, I needed to parry that, I think. Look at his health. Great, hello. The game's not too bad. I mean, I don't normally really play games like this, all turn-based games, but I thought I'd have a look because I thought it looked quite cool. I think graphically it looks very good. Performance is a little rough. Definitely not the worst we've ever seen. Set to high. No, this is epic. These are the settings at the moment. It's 100% scale. So 1440p, native, everything set to epic. It does seem very bright, this bit. I could probably turn that down. Fight!
I'll do it.
Oh wow! I thought we were attacking first. Wow. I thought we were attacking first. How is that? Oh, it did get him. Good, good, good. I do find, though, I don't know if anyone else agrees, but Unreal Engine 5 creates this, like, I think we had this discussion before, but it creates this, like, weird genericness to the game. Anyone else know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's just maybe all, like, game assets and stuff are all just the same. But I think you could look at this and tell it straight away it's Unreal Engine 5. Because it looks exactly the same as, like, Avowed, for example. The assets in that. Like, the landscape and environments and stuff. Does anyone else, like, feel like that? There's, like, a genericness to Unreal Engine 5.
Is flowing. I'm ready.
Oh, there's a double attack. Oh my god, that almost killed me. This is not good. Doing barely any damage. No! No! Oh, didn't. This one's hard.
This was weak.
Why is it always weak? Is it a double? This is the double. Damn, bro. Oh, we could heal. Forgot about that. Heals the target. Revive an ally.
I won't waste this.
Boom. No! No! No way! No, I can. No! He died immediately. Oh, I've completely messed it up. That thing, that counter is so quick. Oh, I've completely ruined that. He's going again. Damn it, I can't revive her. What attack is this? Basically doing absolutely no damage. Oh. Give it a rest, dude. I've messed it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've saved it. Where's his weak spot? Dude, this is going to take me all day. I've messed it up again. Oh my god. What am I missing here? Parry. That's not going to work. Why does parry not work? Am I just too slow? I think there's a delay. You have to press it like a second before you want it, because you have to actually like... God, that went up a gear, didn't it? I need her to not die, basically. Any other settings we want to see Austin at 1440p? Maybe we should drop it down a little bit to... maybe you go to... So 66%, that's kind of roughly where DLSS quality would be. It'd be like 67, wouldn't it? So put it to that for a little bit. This game also seems to have an issue when you're trying to play settings. It really bugs it out. It almost looks like the game's going to crash like every time. That takes us up to over 100 there. That's going to be a lot better. I wonder what the frame time will look like. Does seem to appear like it does stutter a bit as well. 0.1% low, 47, but you're seeing the spikes in the frame time there. Is there any other way to go, or is that literally it? How's the way up here?
Blue trees.
Maybe we're not ready for it just yet.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Probably kill this one. Damn it, I missed it again.
Get ready.
Damn it. I'll kill the side things first. I'm running Optiscaler. No, I've got it on XCSS at the moment. XCSS quality. Try and just get rid of that one. Damn it. He dodged it. Damn it.
Danger.
Oh, that needs to be a parry. Thought he's using optiscaler settings. No, I mean, you'd have to switch the files, like the game files out to be using optiscaler. How did that not dodge?
Let us stain.
Is it performing well? It's stuttering a lot. Overall, FPS for an Unreal Engine game isn't really the worst we've ever seen, but it's, I'd say it's probably not the best either. It does stutter a lot.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them.
Is there any other settings we want to see at 1440p before I drop it to 1080p? It's going to cap the cutscenes will be capped at 30, like you're seeing here. What's the difference between dodge and parry? I can't do either. That's the there is no difference.
Something's wrong with it.
I think there's some attacks which you can't dodge. Like
Why
you
isn't
just
it
take
attacking
damage
us?
if you try and dodge. You have to parry them. I'm just not sure which
It
one's
suddenly
which.
attacked them.
Like which attacks. How I know the attacks you have to parry.
An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
So there's all these expeditions, it looks like.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumière. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Is it normal 110
Perhaps your friend
FPS?
can enlighten us.
Normally a new card's 200 to 300 FPS. I mean, even a 5090 wouldn't be doing that.
It really does speak.
You're not going to be getting 300 FPS in a game like this at like
What do you mean?
all the graphics
light?
maxed. Even on a
Did
brand
you
new
kill
card, do
these
you not?
people?
Only way is to use like multi-frame generation or something like that. It's the only way you can really hit FPS like that.
Painted? By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Eight, 81 years old. No, it's just the 81st expedition. So you can fast travel from here as well. Now with these settings, yeah, like I was saying, pretty much will average, I think, round about 100 really. We get 120, 130 indoors, but
Hurry!
it does dip down a little bit closer to 100. You're seeing 105 there. So yeah, depends kind of how much FPS you want really. You could play this at about 60 to 70 at native, or you know, setting it to XeSS quality, it can go all the way up to over 100. So just depends how much you want. I don't think there's too much image quality difference. I think if anything, it actually looks a little bit better with the scaling.
An advantage.
Because I don't think the anti-aliasing at 100% res is, I don't know, it looks a bit off in this game. I'll drop it down a little bit more. So we actually had it set to ultra quality, so even go to balanced. Have a look at it set to balance, which is 50%. Still got everything set to epic. Can I shoot these ones?
Let the ink flow.
Will that kill it? I think it will.
Dodge
Two.
this up.
There you go, dodge that one. Let's drop it down to 1080p for a little bit as well and have a look at that. I'm going to have to probably head off a little bit shorter stream than normal, just purely because I need to, I've got to go to London tomorrow, so I'll be away for like 3 days. But I've got to sort some stuff out. This is where, for some reason, the resolution just completely... Changing resolution on this completely just breaks. Like, everything. Might have to... is that alright? So 1080p, 100% resolution scale, so it's native. Everything's set to epic still. Play for a little bit like this. For some reason the overlay's really small now. Leave it like that. Can an AMD run Half-Life RTX? What, with RTX and everything maxed out? Depends what your interpretation of run is. Like, probably less than 5 FPS. I don't know if you consider that. Play it like... Does that mean it can run it? I haven't tried it though personally. I tried to run some AMD GPUs on Portal RTX, which is pretty much the same performance-wise. If anything, it's maybe a little bit harder to run than the Half-Life. And I couldn't even get out of the menu. I was on the 7900 XTX. I had 1 FPS. I couldn't even get out of the menu on that one. So I'd say no, not really. If you want to play those games, you don't really have much choice apart from an NVIDIA GPU. They're like pretty much just tech demos, really. Oh, he's dodged it. Why can't I use these other attacks? That one keeps dodging everything. See, I can't get the parry right. I know how to do that parry. Forgot to change, we dropped it down. 1080p, didn't we? Settings at the moment, 1080p native. Everything maxed out. You want to probably mostly look at like 1440p, 1080p realistically on this GPU. It can do a lot of games at 4K as well, but it depends what kind of FPS you want.
Well,
and then yeah, use Optiscaler when you need to. Like if a game doesn't have FSR natively supported, then use Optiscaler. So yeah, really not massively impressive FPS, really dropping the resolution down. Don't really gain like a massive amount.
a storm is coming. I'll do it.
Damn it. He always dodges it. Not dodging that one though.
Get ready.
So in the combat, it does seem to drop your FPS by 20 or 30 as well. Seems to limit that a bit more. Because we had about, in this bit, probably about 50 or so average 4K, more like 70 at 1440p, and then about 100 at 1080p, so not insane differences really between the resolutions. Obviously you do gain more, but it's just not maybe as much as you'd get in some other games. Oh, I've got loads of points. Luck. Is this max settings? Yeah, set to epic. Did you get a bit more undervolting? You'd probably get a little bit more, yeah. Depends what you mean by a bit. And whether it's stable or not.
Leo!
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Get ready.
Take cover!
$70 to 100, 1080p epic. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're getting here as well. Getting a little bit more, up to 110 sometimes. Why can't I use the skills? There's no way I'm going to kill this thing.
The storm is coming.
Damn it. Alright, I want to try and see if I can get out of this. Just because I want to quickly just have a look at XSS on out of the combat area, because I'm going to have to go in a sec. So yeah, we'll see. In the combat scenes there, we do get... does dip down a little bit, 80 to 90, where outside we get about 100. I'm going to quickly have a look at XSS, drop that down a little bit, just because I've got to go in a sec. Set it to quality, which should give us quite a big jump in FPS. You go 150, 160. That's quite a big jump. While I'm shooting, he uses the points. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That'd be why then. Earlier though, I could shoot. I'm guessing maybe I just don't have as much, but I could shoot and do those.
We can use that.
Yeah, gonna mostly get over 150 FPS, it seems like here. Holds fairly nicely above that. Even up to about 170, 180 there. So like I said earlier, not the best Unreal Engine performance, but definitely not the worst, I'd say. It has quite a bit of stuttering, because you can see the lows are 0.1% low 65 from an average of 166, so that's not particularly great, but definitely seen a lot worse. Considering the graphics are pretty good. But I'm gonna have to leave it there. Like I said, I probably won't do a stream now until maybe Monday because I've got to go to London tomorrow for 3. I'll be there like the whole weekend, so I won't be able to stream. But I'll hopefully be back on Monday and maybe try and switch to the 5090 and try and play through some more Oblivion or something on that. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And have a good weekend, and I'll catch you later.